me, it's really very difficult to leave him alone in Ukraine while I'm staying here in a safety place. My biggest dream is to come back home and sleep in my own bed. You don't know if it's close to you or it's far away, and what is going on, what you're supposed to do. Nobody tell us what we're supposed to do in such situation. 2 weeks ago, I have very good home. We have just finished our house with husband. I have very good job with good salary. I had everything. For right now, I'm just homeless, no work, and I'm separated with my husband. And you know what I'm gonna do, yeah. People can do this. They're very similar to us. Yes, I thought that. I didn't expect.
Η εκπομπή Αυτόπτης Μάρτυρας προσεγγίζει για ακόμη μία φορά το θέμα του πολέμου στην Ουκρανία. Αυτή τη φορά μέσα από τα λόγια της Ντάρια, μιας Ουκρανής από το Κίεβο, η οποία έχει και αρκετούς συγγενείς από την Ρωσία και παράλληλα μεταφέρει όλες τις δυσκολίες που πέρασε από τον πρώτο βομβαρδισμό στο Κίεβο, αλλά και το πώς κατέληξε με την οικογένειά της στην Καβάλα.
Actually, me and my husband, we are living pretty close to Kyiv. It's 30 kilometers, and we live very close to the military airport. And we were the first people who heard the bomb. That's why we were the first who decided to go for west of Ukraine for a while. We thought that it will take like 2-3 days and everything will be calm. We have relatives there, so we decided just go. So we stayed on the west of Ukraine for I think around 10 days, yeah, but for right now there are too many people there, so we took a decision to leave Ukraine because our good Greek friends proposed us a house where I can stay with my parents-in-law. And my husband, he left in Ukraine for territorial defense, and he helped with humanitarian aid. So for me, it's really very difficult to leave him alone in Ukraine while I'm staying here in a safety place. And you know, I didn't understand that I'm in a safe place. I'm near the seaside, and everybody is good here. But just my biggest dream is to come back home and sleep in my own bed.
Папа там є, папа йде. Папа є, папа йде, спокій. Артур.
Давайте.
Давайте я подаю. Ребята, возьмите за ноги.
Да. Все, дякую. Дякую, хлопці.
My parents and my elder brother, they stay in their native city. They don't want to leave Ukraine because my father has business there. He has stores, and for right now he sells himself there, and they also have animals, and they don't want to leave Ukraine. And my brother, he is in territorial defense of the small city near Dnipro, and he's training every day because for right now there is only air alarm there, but no bombing, so it's pretty calm there. But they are preparing that it's gonna start in a few days, so they stay, and of course I'm worried about them. And also my relatives, my other relatives, they live in a small city, Izum. It's near Kharkiv, and 2 days ago it was bombed, and my aunt with her neighbors, they went to my parents' house. So they will, for right now, they will live all together in my parents' house. For right now, we have communication. Yes, I check a situation 2-3 times per day. Of course, I'm worried about them, but they are quite old, so they will not go. I propose them to come to the border of Ukraine and found transport for them, but they don't want.
They don't want.
Yeah, they don't want to leave their country because they have whole lives there.
Создай плотный огонь.
From the one side, I miss him very much, and I'm scared about him. I'm always thinking what's gonna happen if he will go to the army, probably not. So, you know, all these tough thoughts around me. And from the other side, I'm very proud of him that he can defend, he can help. He also helped to find the place to stay for other people, for all his colleagues, for all our friends in Ukraine. So I'm very proud for him.
So let's go, guys.
Идите в сторону.
Бабуль, вони прийшли.
For a few days we stay with our relatives. Then we decided to leave. My sister-in-law, she found a small village where we can stay with our animals. So we went there, and for I think 1 week we stay there in a small village. But for right, it was when we came, it was only our family who lived there. But for right now, my husband lives with some kids from other families because there is no place to stay.
Ανοίξατε διάπλατα τις πόρτες και αυτό είναι προς τιμή σας. Μια ζεστή αγκαλιά λοιπόν στους Ουκρανούς πρόσφυγες, φίλους που έρχονται από την Ουκρανία. Ακούσαμε και φυσικά και μια ιστορία νωρίτερα, η οποία μας συγκλώνησε. Τι σας όθησε σε αυτό το γεγονός και πώς πήρατε αυτή την πρωτοβουλία?
Καταρχήν νομίζω ότι ο καθένας βλέποντας αυτές τις σκηνές του πολέμου, αυτή την κατάσταση σε μια ευρωπαϊκή χώρα, σκηνές βομβαρδισμού όπου τελικά έχει και στόχους κάποιους άμαχους, κάποιες οικογένειες, όλο αυτό πραγματικά σε συγκλονίζει. Καταρχήν σου φέρνει μνήμες από τις ιστορίες που μας λέγανε οι παππούδες και οι γιαγιάδες μας όταν εγκατέλειψαν τα πάτρια εδάφη της Ανατολής και ήρθαν στη χώρα μας. Είδαμε πόσο δύσκολη ήταν εκείνη η περίοδος. Επομένως δεν μπορεί να μας αφήσει ασυγκίνητους και απαθείς αυτή η εικόνα. Πόσο μάλλον μάλιστα για μένα προσωπικά όταν η Ουκρανία είναι μία από τις χώρες που την έχω επισκεφτεί 6-7 φορές, την έχω ζήσει από τα πρώτα βήματα της επαγγελματικής μου, θα λέγαμε, καριέρας όταν ξεκίνησα στα Μάρμαρα Καβάλας από το 1994 κάνοντας επιχειρηματικές επαφές για την πώληση μαρμάρου και στη συνέχεια ακόμα ως Δήμος Καβάλας τότε είχαμε δημιουργήσει, ήμασταν τα ιδρυτικά μέλη της Διεθνούς Λέσχης της Μαύρης Θάλασσας, όπου η Οδυσσός, η Μαριούπολη ήταν από τις σημαντικούς, θα λέγαμε, πυλώνες αυτής της προσπάθειας, καθώς βέβαια και στη συνέχεια και σαν επιμελητήριο Καβάλας είχαμε αναπτύξει επιχειρηματικές σχέσεις με το επιμελητήριο του Ζιτόμιρ, που είναι νοτιοανατολικά του Κιέβου. Είμαστε ουσιαστικά ένα αδελφοποιημένο επιμελητήριο. Άρα η Ουκρανία είναι μια χώρα που τουλάχιστον εγώ για 25 χρόνια και πολύ παραπάνω τη γνωρίζω. Είχα δημιουργήσει φίλους και μάλιστα και αυτή η οικογένεια που έχει έρθει εδώ και πριν από 5-6 χρόνια ήταν για καλοκαιρινές διακοπές τότε στο νησί της Θάσου, όπου τους άρεσε τόσο πολύ η περιοχή μας και το νησί μας που ξανάρθανε και την επόμενη χρονιά. Όταν ξεκίνησε επομένως αυτή η κατάσταση του πολέμου και έχοντας επικοινωνία με τα τηλέφωνά μας, με μηνύματα, με εικόνες για το πώς είναι και αν χρειάζονται κάποια βοήθεια, στην αρχή νομίζω και οι ίδιοι πιστεύαν ότι αυτό που γίνεται είναι μάλλον στη φαντασία τους. Δυστυχώς όμως ήταν μια πραγματικότητα. Και όταν νιώσανε ότι τελικά είναι έξω από την πόρτα τους οι βόμβες και ο θάνατος, τότε αποφάσισαν και μου στείλαν και εμένα ένα μήνυμα ότι ναι, προτιμούμε να έρθουμε στην Ελλάδα που υπάρχουν και κάποιοι φίλοι άνθρωποι που θα μας βοηθήσουν, θα μας στηρίξουν σε αυτό μας το τόλμημα. Και φυσικά όλο αυτό το κομμάτι του ταξιδιού που με μεγάλη αγωνία να περάσουν τα σύνορα, να φτάσουν εδώ, ευτυχώς οι άνθρωποι ήρθαν με το καλό και αισθάνονται, νομίζω, προσπαθούμε να τους κάνουμε να αισθάνονται σαν το σπίτι τους και ήρθανε και από την πρώτη μέρα η σκέψη τους, επειδή είναι στην Ουκρανία, είναι στους φίλους τους, στους συγγενείς τους, έχουν έρθει εδώ σε επαφή με ανθρώπους, έχουν ενεργοποιηθεί από την πρώτη μέρα, από την πρώτη στιγμή για να ευαισθητοποιήσουν κόσμο, να μαζέψουν υλικό, ανθρωπιστική βοήθεια, φαρμακευτικό υλικό, ό,τι άλλο χρειάζεται. Είναι και αυτοί σε συνεχή επαφή με τους ανθρώπους τους απάνω και νομίζω ότι είναι και αυτό ένα δίδαγμα ότι παρόλο όπου φύγανε, δεν φύγανε όμως γιατί φοβηθήκανε, φύγανε για να έρθουν κάπου που μπορούν να ευαισθητοποιήσουν, να ενημερώσουν τον κόσμο και να στηρίξουν και αυτοί από εδώ, έξω από την εμπόλεμη ζώνη, να στηρίξουν τους ανθρώπους που είναι απάνω και αυτή τη στιγμή πολεμούν για την ελευθερία τους και για τη δημοκρατία στη χώρα τους. Νομίζω ότι δεν μπορεί κανείς να μείνει απαθής, ασχέτως τα αισθήματά του, θα έλεγα τα φιλορωσικά ή όχι, για το τι ακριβώς συμβαίνει. Είναι ένας πόλεμος. Εμείς εδώ ως χώρα έχουμε ζήσει πολέμους, έχουμε ζήσει τη μετανάστευση, έχουμε ζήσει την προσφυγιά και έχουμε αποδείξει πολλές φορές, όπως και με τον πόλεμο της Συρίας, έχουμε ανοίξει και σπίτια και δομές για να φιλοξενήσουμε και αυτό ακριβώς πράττουμε και με τους φίλους ομόθρησκούς μας Ουκρανούς που αυτή τη στιγμή χρειάζονται τη στήριξή μας.
You know, just when I heard the first bomb, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and we just didn't understand what was going on. So we opened the windows and we saw, you know, like after third bomb, we saw the light on the sky. It was dark, but it was huge light in the sky. So actually, I started to text to my colleagues, to my friends, and somebody sent me the interview of Putin where he said that it's a special operation. And just I remember that, you know, like animal fear can, when you don't know what to do, because you don't know if it's close to you or it's far away, and what is going on, what you're supposed to do. Nobody tell us what we're supposed to do in such situation. So it was very difficult time. We took 2 cars and go to the west of Ukraine, and I just calmed down for a while. But all my friends, they stay in Kiev. You know, I'm 30. All my very close friends, they have small kids, like 1-2 years, and they all stayed in Kiev and under the bombing. They slept in the bomb shelter, and they sent me messages. I saw this picture. You know, just so I don't know. So hard feelings. For right now, all of them left Kiev and they all are in safe places. But you know, it's very difficult when you have whole life, you build something. Yes, 2 weeks ago, I have very good home. We have just finished our house with husband. I have very good job with good salary. I had everything. For right now, I'm just homeless, no work, and I'm separated with my husband, and you know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Good English. Like this. Should we go? Cover for the man from Kosovo.
Good luck.
Okay, here we go.
Journey.
You cover.
Chai.
Okay, here we go.
You took tea, yes? Maybe
Thank
cake,
you.
maybe chocolate.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's all, you're welcome. We are here to serve.
Pizza. Who wants a pizza? Come on, guys. Who wants a pizza? Oh, nice small pizza.
Because we really didn't expect. Yes, everybody talk about that something's gonna be, yeah, probably some small conflict on the east of Ukraine, but we didn't expect. We didn't expect that it will happen to us. You know, like you live, you have, all people live and they have dreams, they have thoughts about future day. And it's impossible to think that something like that will happen to you.
Right.
because some of them doesn't have enough money to go, and some of them just don't want to immigrate. Me also, I don't want to stay in Europe. I just want come back to my home because I have whole life there. I have friends there. Yes, but and I speak English well. Yes, so I have friends abroad. Yes, I have some support here. So for me, it's much more easier. But some people who doesn't speak any foreign language, what they supposed to do in the life? And I'm young. Yes, and I can find the job. Yes, I have international experience in international business. But some people with small kids, yes, because when you have kids need to go to school, they need to kindergarten, yes, they need some good medicine. It's very difficult to organize when you do not have any possibilities to live abroad.
Давай. Роддом. Роддом. Авиация сработала по роддому. Люди есть кто? Вон дом. Бракарда. Третья больница, Мариуполь. Роддом. Людей подоставали завалом.
I start to remember when I was kid, we went to visit some victims of Second World War, and these victims told a story about the war. And when I was kid, I thought that this will never happen to us, because after the world saw how much pain war brings, so it's impossible. So that's why I didn't believe. So it can happen. And I have a lot of friends who came from Donetsk, Luhansk, or other cities after 214, 215. And for them it's also very difficult, because for them it's the second time. And one of my colleagues, she ran from Donetsk, and she rented an apartment in Irpin. It's pretty close to Kiev, and Irpin was under the huge bombed and under the huge fire. And she wrote that even in Donetsk it was much more easier than it is right now in Ukraine. So she has kid, yes. And her child, he saw the war 8 years ago, and he see it right now. So it's very difficult.
В первую очередь женщины, дети, старики, мужчины.
Спасибо вам большое. Спасибо вам большое. Спасибо.
В Слове Божьем написано: вся слава у Бога.
Или не брать? Так, пап, не брать?
Да, сядь.
Мы потом выйдем, Лизочка.
Not all cities have light, have food or water. And for example, Mariupol, yes, I have my good friends from the university, and we're trying to call her for 3 or 4 days, and she doesn't reply. So I don't know what's going on. She also have small kids, like 3 years old, yeah, and they don't have. You saw probably on news yesterday, the maternity hospital was bombed. I don't think that it is okay. It is, you know, like they are animals. Who can do that? Who? Just they are not humans. And people stay without electricity. They stay without water, without food. And as I know from my friends, that Ukrainian army gave food, but aggressor is not allowed. You know, they have fight, and even Red Cross was under the fire because they tried to help, and Russian they want to show the pictures that they are saving us, but we don't need to be saved. Yes, I am half Russian, half Ukrainian. I have a lot of relatives in Russia. I didn't believe that people like can do this. They're very similar to us. Yes, I thought that. For right now, I think the different version. Yes, because I don't think that some people they are really people. Yes, they're really human. I didn't expect. Actually, yeah, we thought that probably gonna be some political conflicts, not war, yes. And what they did, that's impossible.
$7.62. Що, це наш робочий стій. Так ми працюємо.
Треба знати, це треба знати.
О, давай, став. Витягуй. От, просто тримаєш і тоді далі буде запитати.
Нанести велику кількість мелких ран, пар, де і там лежить, чи нагребемо в них якоїсь там піска, землі, ще щось.
I have relatives, but after 214, when I told them that we are not poor nationality and we are okay, we are gonna stand for our territory, we are gonna stand for our democratic standards in Ukraine, they stopped to call me, to text me, so yeah.
Right. About the Ukrainian president, Volodymyr Zelensky, your opinion?
I didn't vote for him, but I know that really a lot of people supported him, and now he looks like a hero in my eyes. Really, we didn't expect that this person will do so much for Ukrainian. So really, for next election, I'm gonna vote for him. Yeah.
Як відділення, полковник.
Академік академічних наук, генеральної юрисдикції Лурін.
Ми переможемо.
100%. Добрий день, бажаю здоров'я. Як ви, хлопці? Хорошо. Та не хорошо. Хорошо. Нормально? Нормально. Молодці, дуже круто. Міцні хлопці. Давно?
А нещодавно.
Нещодавно?
5 числа. Ні, 6, мабуть.
6. Вода 100 минут? Міна. Підерпіння. Чим можемо допомогти?
Остається, салат отлично.
Да.
Заботиться.
Супер. Почала готувати на стіл, накривати будемо і за перемогу, і за мир.
Тесть вас дуже люблю, поважаю. Дякую.
Дякую.
У нас же є ще нагороди, так точно. Указом Президента України за мужність, самовіддані дії, виявлений захисті державного суверенітету та територіальної цілісності України, вірність військової присязі, нагороджено медаллю за військову службу України.
Дякую вам. Одужуйте. Сил вам, ви молодці. Заради вас і на ваших плечах все це. Це найголовніше.
Старший солдат, Петрович, Богдан
Поправляем? Поправляйте обязательно. Это важно.
Гемопневмоторакс, хеморагічний.
Добре.
Зонди, які в носі стоять, їх помаленьку треба зразу не можна.
Ну, поборемося, виходимо.
Ви молодці.
Сделаемся.
Героїзм.